Tammy here, back with another video. So today we are going to talk about filler alternatives, which are collagen threads. So if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Tammy. I am a prior Accutane patient. I had really severe acne in my young adult life, went on Accutane, got my acne again, and then almost had to go on Accutane for a second time. I started this channel to document my journey on getting flawless skin. So I try all the skin fads out there and all the skin treatments, and I share them here on YouTube with you guys. So if all this sounds good so far, you guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and let's get to the video. So today I am very passionate and very excited to talk about collagen threads with you guys. Yes, collagen threads as a filler alternative. Now, I want to preface the conversation with, I'm not saying filler, just, don't use filler at all, but for these specific areas, your smile lines and your marionette lines, do collagen instead. So today we're going to talk about what collagen threads are and how are they compared to filler. Then we're going to talk about the benefits of using collagen versus filler. And then towards the end of the video, I just have a little kind of like chit chat with you guys about my experience in the injectable world so far. I'm not an injector, I'm not a nurse, I don't work in that industry at all. I am just an injectable patient and wanted to share some advice with you guys. So before I keep talking and talking, let's get to the video. So collagen threads, exactly what are they? So they are these smooth threads that are injected into the hollowness or certain areas of your face where you need collagen production. And when I say production, it's where you have shadows and where you have a saggy skin. If you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know I did 2 videos on PDO acne scar meshing. So this is pretty much the same thing, but the threads are different. So as a supplement to this video, if you guys want to learn more, go check those out. But these are smooth. So what they do is they are injected into your skin, and no, don't worry, you don't get out of the treatment looking like Chucky, because I know threads and sewing kind of like go hand in hand, but no, it's totally different from that. So basically it's stuck in your skin, it stays in there. There's no follow-up appointment to go take it out. It just stays in there for 2 to 3 months as the thread dissolves, and as it dissolves, your body goes through a collagen surge and produces collagen to fill those areas. So what was once a deep depression or a shadow, 2 to 3 months later, depending on your body, it is now filled with collagen. So you won't really see immediate results. You'll have to wait around 2 to 3 months or maybe 4 months for your results to show. How is this compared to filler? Well, filler is a hyaluronic acid and it is injected into the hollowness of your face, and the results are immediate. So this little gel-like material is injected, and then again, same kind of effect as collagen. What was once a deep kind of depression is now more shallow due to the filler, and as I mentioned, the results are immediate. So those are the difference between collagen threads and filler. Maybe like 4 years ago, I started to notice that my smile lines and my marionette lines were very, very bad. This could be for a couple different reasons. So number one, I'm in my mid-30s now, and as you grow older, your collagen production decreases. I think I saw a stat on the internet, it was, in your mid-20s, so let's say 25. Every year after that, your collagen production reduces by 1.5%. So basically, when you hit 60 years old, your collagen production has decreased by 80%. When you put it into perspective, like,
you need to start taking collagen supplements like right now if you're not.
Like right now. So that's number one. Number two, I have always been a side sleeper. Up until probably a few years ago when someone told me, hey, sleeping on your side gives you wrinkles. And the reason is because when you're a side sleeper, you are putting pressure on your pillow, you're putting pressure on your cheeks, and for those who have chubby cheeks like me, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a fold right here and a fold right here because you're pushing against your pillow. So if you're thinking, you know, if you're getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night, that's almost 1/3 of your day where you're just putting pressure on your cheeks. So that's definitely gonna make these lines right here more noticeable. Third thing, so this is a genetics thing. So my grandma and my mom actually do not really have crow's feet. They have a little bit, but as they age, these little wrinkles right here are not as deep or apparent. I think our genetic trait is that we get really heavy jowls and really bad smile lines because we all, my grandma, my mom, and I, we have fuller cheeks. So our genetic aging trait is to have more saggy skin here instead of, you know, some other people, they would have more crow's feet. That's number 3. Now let's talk about why collagen threads are better than filler. So collagen threads, I feel like, are more natural. Like injecting the thread into your skin, that's not a natural thing. But what happens afterwards is, so when the collagen production happens, that is your own body producing that collagen to really kind of heal that wound area. And that is kind of like your collagen just stays there, right? Like it's never gonna go anywhere. However, with filler, like I said, it's a hyaluronic acid and it's, you know, injected into that area. That is kind of like a foreign thing being injected into your face. Yeah, it's hyaluronic acid and that is not bad for your body, but it is an external thing being injected. So like I mentioned, my body metabolizes filler very, very quickly, and it could be just because of my body. And secondly, because I use my straw a lot, I'm using these muscles right here, and that can lead to filler migration and then, you know, having it dissolve and metabolize. So having that natural collagen production is more beneficial because it's just a natural thing from your body. Secondly, price points. I go to my med spa 3 times a year to get Morpheus. I also have another video on that if you want to check it out. But Morpheus is part of my maintenance routine. And at my med spa, you can do collagen threads as an add-on for a fraction of the price of filler. I'm telling you, a fraction of a price. So not only is it more natural, it's a fraction of a price. And lastly, it lasts longer, guys. Let me tell you. Like I keep mentioning, I would metabolize filler very, very quickly. Every 3 months, I would start to see these really deep lines and I would have to go get filler again. And it was just a vicious cycle and really broke my wallet. Like it just caused a dent because it was so expensive all the time. But let me tell you guys, with collagen threads, the longevity is just chef's kiss. I got collagen threads 6 months ago, and by now I would already had 2 more sessions of filler because I would have had to upkeep with the filler metabolizing. However, it's been 6 months and these lines aren't that bad. I mean, they're noticeable now, but they're not that bad. I can actually go probably a few more months. I am so happy with the results, guys. Like, I don't ever have to go to the med spa as often, take time off of work, go through the downtime, XYZ, you know, 1, 2, 3, whatever, because I only have to go probably every 6 months. So summary, it's more natural, it costs less, and it's more long lasting. So if I need more reasons to tell you why collagen threads are better than filler, then you are a tough cookie, because those 3 reasons are already good enough for me. Now, I just want to say it again, I'm not saying that filler, like I'll never use filler, guys. Like I think filler is a great thing to use when you're really trying to like snatch your face, like really chisel it, right? Like having a more pointier chin or having like higher cheekbones or really just making your face look more like that. But when it comes to upkeep for aging reasons, there's so many other ways to make your skin and make your face look more youthful than just filler. Like I mentioned, Morpheus. I've been using Morpheus for, this is going to be my 4th year now, 3 times a year. And you know, I started using it for acne scars and it really just tightens my skin. But in terms of just making your face look more youthful, collagen threads are the way to go. And I will probably be using collagen threads for a very long time unless something else better comes along. So that concludes the informational part of this video. Now I'm going to move on to kind of my little piece of advice to you guys. I'm not a pro, I'm not an injector. I think if you're kind of dabbling in the injectable world and you're doing your research and things like that, I started going to a med spa because I just wanted to get Botox for my TMJ. I was grinding my teeth really, really badly. And I went down a slippery slope, like because you start getting exposed to, you know, the med spa pages and the specials, and you see girls, you know, at the med spa getting certain things, like you really start to notice imperfections on your face because you're exposed to those things. And I feel like you wouldn't notice these imperfections like on your face because unless you're exposed to that, because you're fine with it. And what I want to share with you guys, like if you're fine with the way you look, don't get something because someone else is getting something. I actually went through that, you guys. Like I got lip injections 4 years ago. I wasn't really happy with them. I have migrated filler. You know, I can go on and on about it. That's not what this video is about. But once I really started getting, like going to the med spa, I started getting too many things done. And it was because like you would see other people get it and you're like, oh, maybe I should get it. And then it just, it was, you know, there's like a very, very fine line between little tweaks in here and there to me to enhance your natural beauty versus like overdoing it. First of all, the med spa that you go to, if there's anybody that looks like overfilled or they overdid it, you shouldn't go there because their definition of what looks good doesn't match yours. But if you go to a med spa and everybody there is like, they have everything tastefully done to your liking, then I think that's like step number one. Number two, just because someone recommends something to you doesn't mean that you have to do it. Or you could just see and then go do your research and then come back and decide, you know, yes or no. Like I think my mistake was somebody would tell me I would need something and I would feel the pressure and just be like, okay, I'll do it because they know more than me, right? They have more experience than I do, which is true, but just make sure you stay within that line of peacefully enhancing your natural beauty than just overdoing it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.